Hey, what's going on, everyone? Mr. Game here, and today I'm reviewing Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, I'm going to start off pretty much with the cons of the game, and then I'm going to move on to the pros. I like to leave things on a good note. So, the problem with this game, at least first of all, was the voices of the characters. I mean, people were complaining about Sora's voice, saying about how, oh, he sounds different, blah, blah, blah. It's the same voice actor. Yeah, he sounds different, because it's been like 15 years since Kingdom Hearts 2. So he's aged, probably hit puberty, all that stuff, the fun stuff. But the ones that really bothered me were the ones from, like, obviously the Disney and Pixar movies. Because I'm pretty sure Donald and Goofy and Mickey, they all pretty much sound the way they're supposed to sound. Woohoo! Oh boy! But the thing is like, you're expecting a voice. You're expecting a certain voice. You're expecting them to sound a certain way. And when the voice doesn't come out properly, it's like they went into the office and they were like, "Hey, Bob, we need you over here. We need you to give a voice to this character, please. Bob, sit down. Sit. Just don't do it, Bob. Okay, please." First of all, one of the ones I want to complain about is, like, for example, Flynn from the movie Tangled. I didn't think it was possible to overact when all you're doing is voicing a character. The voicing was overacted. Big time. It was so bad. And then you had, like, some of the other worlds, like Toy Story World was Woody and Buzz are just, they weren't even close. And I understand, actors get busy. You can't really get them into the studio in order to do the voices and stuff like that. But for the most part, aside from like certain maybe words or phrases or like names, you can pretty much probably get the sound bites from those movies and like string them together in order to put them into the game so it actually sounds proper. But I mean, it's not a huge deal. Still kind of bugs me a little bit. The other thing I want to talk about too is the story. Now, Kingdom Hearts went from 2, all right? We're going to start with 2 for a reason, because they made six games in between 2 and 3, and they were for Nintendo DS. There was ones for, like, iOS and Android. There was one for the PlayStation Portable, and it's ridiculous. Like, it's continuing the story from 2, between 2 and 3, but why'd you have to make it for 12 different systems? And the thing is, when Kingdom Hearts 3 was coming out, they actually had a Story So Far game that came out at the same time, which had, I believe it was 3 out of those 6 games between. So that way you could try and piece the story together. Honestly, it's not that hard to piece the story together. You kind of piece it together yourself as you're playing 3. It's like, oh, okay, so this happened, that happened. Cool, got it. I figured it out. But the story, honestly, kind of blows in this game. It really does. 1 and 2 were very good story-wise. It was, right on point. This one, not so much. They're kind of, like, for the most part, all over the place. And it's a little bit ridiculous. And the fact that they're saying, oh, now we're going to make 4. Oh, God. So how many years are we going to wait? How many games in between are there going to be? What systems are they going to be for? Those are some questions that I have now. Now, we're going to move on because, I'm not sure. Oh, well, actually, hold on, sorry. One other thing. The fact that this game has so many cutscenes. Literally, like, when I play a game, I want to play that game. It's not that hard to tell a story as the game progresses without having a 5 to 10 minute cutscene every 5 to 10 minutes. Like, this game was literally, I would play for a little while, do a couple fights, blah, 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 and then bam, cutscene, and 5 minutes I'm watching, a video. And at the end of every level, it was literally a 5-minute cutscene. As soon as you beat the boss, it's a 5-minute cutscene. As soon as that cutscene was over, went to another cutscene to show what was going on in other parts, and it's like, seriously? Okay, if I want to watch a movie, I'm gonna watch a movie. I want to play a game, I want to play a game. Cutscenes, there's nothing wrong with cutscenes, but this game overdoes the cutscenes way too much. Look at a game like Red Dead Redemption 2. The game is able to tell the story while it friggin' is going on. Like, it's literally like the missions and stuff. People are talking and it has to do with what's going on in the story. Like, come on, you know? But anyways, one of the other things I want to talk about was the fact of the fighting system in this game. I love the fighting system, always have, in all the other ones. For the most part, it's pretty much the same in this one. They added a few things. One of the things they added that I love is the fact that you can hold on to 3 Keyblades now at once, and you can switch between them. When you switch between them, they also have secondary forms, which is considered kind of like a specialty attack because the secondary forms only last so long. And actually, one of my favorite ones to use actually had 3 forms to it. So it's actually pretty cool. And each one has over-encompassing finishing move. The other thing was, too, there's also regular special moves that you can do with, like, Donald, Goofy, or, like, whatever other character happens to be helping you to fight. But there's also a, I guess I would call it more like an ultimate move, which is pretty much where it's Disney rides. Like, there's, like, that one that goes in the water there, the tube, the giant tube that, you know, you get, like, 10 people to go in the thing and go through the wrap. Yeah, stuff like that. This roller coaster. I mean, it's pretty cool moves. I mean, they're a little cheesy and stuff, but they're actually pretty cool at the same time. Like, it's fun to, like, use them, and they totally kick ass. Like, you just basically destroy everything in your path while you're using them. I also love the level choices. I mean, I've loved level choices in every single Kingdom Hearts so far. I mean, I love being able to just pretty much fight with all these characters from these Disney and Pixar movies. It's pretty awesome. It's literally like living up your childhood. Like, God, growing up with these movies and then being able to, like, interact with these characters in these games yourself is one of the things I absolutely positively love about these games, and why I was a little irritated that it took 15 years to come out with this one compared to 2. But I mean, it's just great. You can't pass it up. You just can't. I know a lot of people were, like, mad because of how long it took and stuff like that. Like, oh, I'm not gonna bother playing that game. It took them so long to come out. Like, I'm not even care anymore. I was mad too, but I still wanted to play it, and it's more so for that fact, because I love being able to interact with characters that you grew up with. So, if I had to give this game a score, honestly, I know I probably sound like I said more bad things than good, but if I had to give this game a score, I would say a 7 out of 10. Easy, because it's still fun to play. Regardless of some of the downsides to it, it is still extremely fun to play. And I would totally recommend it. Now, I'm not saying, hey, you gotta go out and buy it and stuff like that, but I personally would recommend the game, which is, you know, why I'm here giving my review. So, you know, if you thought it was good, go out, get the game. Let me know what you think in the comments. How you feel. If you've already played the game, you can still let me know how you feel. Also, I want to put out there that if you happen to have your own channel, stuff like that, let me know in the comments. I would love to give some of you shout outs. You know, give me a follow. I follow back, of course. And I will catch everybody next week. Next week, I will be doing a Darksiders 3 review. So, look out for that, alright? See you there.
You ready, Sora? Next stop, the toy store.
Okay, the first thing we've got to do is head down the street.
Galaxy Toys is on the other side of town.
Yeah! 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 Come on! Go! 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 Yes! 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 Go! Full power! As one! Whoa! Okay! Yeah!
Not today. Enough.
I know what business we're on!
This town ain't big enough.
Yeah! Yeah!
Hey, why doesn't that toy move?
I guess it hasn't figured it out.
Figured what out?
I can make it move for you.
Huh?
You're from the dream! The first of the Xehanorts!
I'm so honored you remember me.
Oh no! He can move!
Way cool!
where do you guys think we should start? This town ain't big enough.
Back off!
Round 'em up.
Fire! There! Yeah! So long! Yeah! Yeah! So long! Yeah! There! I'm over! Okay! Go, go, go! Come on! Get him!
Wait, do you hear something?
I think it's coming from over there.
Talk about cabin fever. Thanks for the save.
You okay, Ham?
Yeah, aside from being locked in, the accommodations were fine.
What a tiny little house.
Whoa! Who was...
What's wrong?
She's back. That's the doll that Big fed me.
Ham? Take cover.
Copy that. One stay in the dread breakfast was enough for me.
Not another possessed toy.
Guys, look alive! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Come on, Sora!
Go time!